Hey, Connection Groups, I hope you're having a great week. We had a powerful Orphan Care Weekend at all of our campuses, and we are so grateful for all the different speakers and the different ways that people are standing in the gap for those in need. And the heart of God is absolutely, clearly reaching out to that. Scripture specifies caring for the orphans and the widows, caring for those that can't care for themselves. So the heart of God is that we need to be reaching out to them. Now, what that looks like, that takes many different avenues, and that's why we loved having such a great diversity of speakers and opportunities. So before I hand it to these two handsome gentlemen, I want to share with you, really the only need to know that I have is Easter's coming up, so our service times, we have Good Friday service at Windsor campus at 6:30 p.m., and then Easter Sunday, we'll have 3 services, a traditional hymn sunrise service here at 7 o'clock, and then Easter services as normal at 8:30 and 10 o'clock. We're going to be facilitating baptisms during those services. Powerful weekend where we celebrate the resurrection power of God that made a difference, the greatest moment in the world 2,000 years ago, and is still changing lives and bringing the resurrection power of God dramatically into people's lives. So we look forward to celebrating that. Gentlemen, hand it over to you.
Well, hi everyone. I want to introduce you to my good friend. This is Pastor Brent Phillips, and I know that you saw and heard Brent's story from the message this weekend. But Brent has been a very instrumental figure in my life, and his wife, Leah, who was supposed to be here, but she was in Uganda last week and is just kind of recovering from that. But Leah is a very important person as well in all of the Cherish story, but also in my story and the story of my wife. These two have greatly impacted us. So Brent, why don't you share just a couple of questions you want to throw at our Connect group?
Yeah, for sure. One of the key things that we had talked about on Sunday was this idea around love and how we can tend to elevate these other religious activities over love. So a question for you I have is, who is someone in your life that you need to just kind of drill down in that is particularly difficult for you to love? But if following Christ is really about love, who is that person this week that you need to kind of reorient your thoughts around and kind of drill into that relationship? And then the second question I have for you is this man in John who invites Jesus into his home, and then he watches this woman worship Jesus and is appalled. Obviously, he missed the mark. And here he has this opportunity to worship God in a way that is amazing, but he instead steps back. And what's a time in your life where you have seen maybe somebody worship God in a way that you thought, that's a little weird, or you thought that those people are a little too into God or too into the religion or whatever, and you think back now and you think, I wonder if I did miss the mark. I wonder if I am missing the mark. So where or who, what was the situation where that happened for you?
All right, everyone. Have a great week. God bless.